Okay, everyone pay attention. This is the moment every XRP bearer has been waiting for. Something big is happening right now, and it's becoming bigger. I'm not joking. The things that are happening with XRP right now, this week, are already shaking up the whole crypto market. Everything changes after July 14th, all of it. I know you've heard huge news before, but this is different. Everything is coming together. The data, the signals, and the time. This isn't just talk. This kind of movement could change the whole story for XRP. If you've been sitting on the sidelines or even simply holding a few XRP, you can't afford to miss out now. So be ready, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain what's going to happen and why July 14th could be a historic turning moment for XRP holders. Stay with me, because you might miss the breakout of the year if you blink. Let's get started. Everyone, without any further delay. If you want to help the channel for free, please do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up. YouTube promotes the video. The more thumbs up it gets. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It is still early in the morning here on the East Coast. It is not quite 7 a.m. yet. XRP is trying to break out in a nice way. Yesterday was one of the more bullish weekly closes we've had. We have to close above 224 and change. Of course, we got it at 227. And this morning, we are green and want to break through the first region of resistance, just above $2.35. At the moment, XRP is worth $20.29. Bitcoin, $108,785. At the moment, it's at 69% green, and Ethereum is just behind it, up more than 2% to 2,563. The fair and green index keeps the same as the overall market cap for all cryptocurrencies. It only goes up a tiny bit, by almost 1%, to $3,360 billion. Okay, everyone, I put this out there, and it's really true. The markets want you to run out of patience, which is why so many people don't see it. They want you to lose your cool. But we're going to make a lot of money. This bull cycle, no. That's not advice about money. That's just something everyone knows and understands. We're going to travel a lot higher, but you'll need to do one thing, and I hope you can do it. You must be patient. A lot of individuals I've seen on YouTube comments get bored. People, now is not the time to get exhausted. It's time to wake up. Now, take a moment to think about it. No farmer plants a seed and thinks that the next morning they will have a field of maize. You get the soil ready, water it, and then you wait. That's how every bull run is. The clever person isn't the one who pulls out the plant to test if it has grown. It's the one who patiently works the field and waits for time to pass because of heavy lifting. You know how exciting it is to go up and down on a roller coaster. Welcome to the world of crypto. It's like a roller coaster that goes up and down all the time. That's what we're doing. But what if you get scared and try to leap off at the first drop? A disaster? The loops and turns of crypto are the price movements. Those that stay on the ride until the end will be the ones who leave with their hands in the air, and their pockets a lot fuller. And here's a secret for you. Every time the market goes up, it rewards those who wait. Time adds to your winnings in ways you can't even begin to imagine at the outset, just like interest on interest. The sooner you learn to wait, the more you will get in the end. It's not about knowing when to buy. It's about time spent in the market. So the Crypto Time put this out. The bullish pennant for Bitcoin is bursting out. A goal of 137,000. Look, and I gave you some ideas about Bitcoin. It's really easy. Bitcoin is either going to break out big and go straight to 117 to 120, or we're going to see a little bit of resistance and rejection around 113, which could close those CME gaps in the lower 90s before it makes a full-out parabolic blow. Off-run to 151, 175, and 200. That's what we're focusing on right now. The markets are looking good. A lot of money from institutions is also going into the markets. We take a look at the XRP chart right now. Here we are. We talked about these three important places on XRP that are resistant. Let me get my paintbrush out. I can make them. We are now in this murky area with these two. This is your gray area. This is where we are right now. This is the first one. I told you that I came to 3 bosses at 3 levels. The top of this breakout is $2.35, and we need to break out. It goes from $2.24 to $2.35. We are now sitting in it. When it breaks out, this area in between is just thin air. It will go directly above that. Next, we need to hit a target of 248 to 260. That breaks 265 to 272. That gets broken. From $2.90 to $3. I told you that 2 to 3 is going to be a pain in the butt. When it eventually goes down though, that's when XRP is ready to take off. This is what we talk about. Everyone, please be patient. This is where it is trying your patience. And my friend Bulldib put this out. We need to talk about XRP ETFs and all the applications that are still outstanding. This will have an effect on what we have coming up later this year. Let's talk about this because no one else is, but everyone should be. XRP ETFs are going to revolutionize everything you think you know about crypto. Right now, the floodgates are starting to open. There are already 3 XRP ETFs that are trading. Yes. In the wild, very quietly. 1 in Brazil, and 2 in Canada. And it's 17, but I think it's actually more than that now. We'll go with 17 for now. The US has 17 additional applications ready to go. Think about it. This is like watching a small crack in the Hoover Dam with a small amount of water coming through. If the dam breaks, you know what will happen next, is that right? A big wave. And believe me, most folks are still having fun down the river, completely unaware of what's about to happen during la 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 la. That's what they are doing, is that right? People, Wall Street is building a bridge for boomers here. These ETFs aren't just a sophisticated way to invest, they're bridges. Think of a beautiful new sparkling highway being built from the old money. Land right into the middle of the crypto jungle. That's how we all got into the crypto jungle. Why is this important? Well, the baby boomer generation, the same people who constructed huge skyscrapers and sent people to the moon, own more than half of all the money in the US THATs, more than $70 billion. Imagine all of the bank vaults in the United States stacked on top of each other. Now picture that Wall Street just gave boomers a golden ticket to cross over. The ticket says, XRP. Come on, let's be honest. Boomers aren't rushing to establish Coinbase accounts or scan QR codes. But if you give them an ETF, they will understand what you're saying. This is like placing XRP, the fastest sports car in the world, on a track that boomers already love and trust, the stock market. Grandma's retirement fund shares space with crypto without her even knowing she's on a financial rocket ship. Do you remember when the iPhone turned everyone into a tech guru in a day? Yes, this is what it is. But for people who invest in crypto, think about that. And then, to make things even better, what do we have? I don't have the slide up right now, but we have a very significant date coming up that we need to talk about. Even though we don't have it up, just hear me out and close your eyes and picture it. 16th of July. The clock is ticking down. Mark it with a circle, a highlight, or a tattoo in your mind. This is the date that could change the course of financial history. It's not only about a bill passing or a contract finishing for a business. It is about how the future of money is being changed in real time for all of us to see. Think large, like Apple did in 2002 or Amazon did in 1997. We are at a crossroads. Imagine being there a day before Amazon went public.